This is Skye, an Australian eco-warrior who waged a fierce fight against Kingdom. She was the third Initiator added and the first one after release of the game. She was the 14th agent recruited to the Protocol, following Breach but before Yoru. I really don't know what was with them in recruiting criminals in this period. Aesthetic-wise, it's a lot of green, some orange, and some black. I like it, but it's kind of pretty bland. I guess it fits for the idea of an eco-warrior, you know, a little bit of like more camouflage, but still. Nothing special, right? Personality-wise, she seems very upbeat and does seem to have a bit of a hippie mentality despite a very violent streak. As we talked about, she was an eco-warrior against Kingdom. And there are actually several voice lines that reference this, I believe including voice lines from Brimstone, Breach, and, oh, why am I blanking on his name? Cypher. And to be honest, I mainly like Skye on attack. She's not bad on defense, no agent is on either side, but I think she benefits more from attack just because of her heal and her utility being very good for clearing corners. It's not bad for recon information, but because none of it recharges, I do think she suffers more than some of the other initiators. First up, we have Skye's healing ability, Regrowth. It is a heal that heals all teammates you have in line of sight on in an 18-meter radius. Heals 1 per tick, 20 ticks a second with a healing pool of 13. Looney, can I actually get you here for this one? Alright, so here's what I need you to do. I need both of you to come up here. I'm going to do this. Now I need you both to switch to my team.
Why didn't we have a start on your team in the first place?
Because then I can't damage you.
I mean, okay.
Alright. So if I were to heal them, obviously you see they're both in line of sight within the green circle, but if I break line of sight, it would stop healing them. And they both healed up to full because I believe you get to heal for a total of 100, but it doesn't get divided between everyone in the circle. Next up, we have Trailblazer, aka Scout. That is a nickname she gives to the Trailblazer. So the big thing about Scout is you have 6 seconds to look for enemies, and obviously once you see, you can concuss and push to kill. Scout does, however, have 80 HP. Now, more about Scout's specific stats. You have 6 seconds. If you can see, there's a red bar above the Tasmanian Devil icon. It has a vision radius of 22.5 meters, so it can just barely see the back of the site. It can jump up to 12 meters away. So it just landed at Sage's feet when I moved it slightly forward from 13.
Oh, you damaged Sage. Cool.
Yes, and that's another thing I was actually just about to get to. It has an explosion radius of 3.5 meters when it does the jump, and it inflicts 30 damage. I believe if anyone's in that radius, it may also just be a direct hit. The wiki was a little unclear about that.
The wiki is wrong because it's 20 damage, not 30.
Is it 20?
Yeah, every time I've gotten hit by it, I've only taken 20. So.
Looney, can you confirm, was it 20 or 30?
I didn't even look at my HP glitch. You killed me.
Give me a second.
I took 30. I think it's a direct hit, but the further out you go, maybe it reduces. Because I'm at 70. Looney, what are you at?
70.
Yeah. So a direct hit is 30, and it seems to decrease the further out you go. Yeah, can you stand, like, against this wall? Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't damage me.
Let me try a little closer.
No damage.
Interesting. Alright, so it does seem to have to be a direct hit. Oh yeah, did that actually damage you, Looney, if it's your teammates?
No.
Okay, that's
It
interesting.
actually didn't even, if you notice, it didn't even do it. It took a little, I had to hit the ground for it to even count.
Oh, interesting.
It doesn't count your teammates as actually a...
I do like that.
It counts it as a wall instead of a person.
Trailblazer also applies Concuss, as you've probably noticed as we've been hitting my friend here who's playing Sage. It applies concuss for between 4 and 2.5 seconds. The Wikia did not say the determining factor, so I am unsure what causes the change in it. Did you hit me with the Tasmanian Devil at all, the Trailblazer? Just to show what it looks like as it's heading towards you, but if my friend would do that again, it is really easy to just kill, unfortunately. One thing I forgot about the Trailblazer is it does leave your body quite vulnerable. See how I can just see myself? So, for example, if my friend would, where are you, Glitcher? If my friend were to pop the Tasmanian Devil, aka Trailblazer, aka Scout, notice they can't do anything to shoot me, they're just controlling the dog. It's like a Silver drone, it's like the Teo drone too. It does leave you very vulnerable. Next up, we have Guiding Light, which is, in my opinion, one of the hardest pieces of util to learn, but can be really powerful if you learn it. So, the way Guiding Light works is a controllable bird that can blind enemies that lasts for 2 seconds just going around the map. So see the ball in the middle, and it will automatically detonate. For Guiding Light, the biggest thing you need to learn is Pop Flash. So popping it just beyond the threshold, especially as enemies are sitting here or here with like a Bucky or a Judge. It can be really powerful, but also even if they're just holding this back area like Sages at the moment, just popping it as soon as it turns the corner, and then you swing to follow it. Now, there is somewhat of a complicated mechanic that I don't fully understand. What happens is, it takes up to 0.75 seconds for flash max duration windup time. And I mention this because that determines how long the flash is. So it can be between 1 and 2.25 seconds. I believe what that means is if you wait long enough, about a full second, it does a longer blind duration. So pop flashing becomes disadvantageous for the duration of it, but obviously can be really useful to catch enemies off guard. Actually, Glitcher, can you help me test that real quick? Can you just send out a bird and immediately pop it? Yeah, that felt relatively short. Now I'm gonna go into the B pillars, the area with that little dugout I like. If you could send another bird after me. I didn't see it. Yeah, that definitely felt longer, so I do think that is what it was referring to on the Wikia. And also something I forgot for the Guiding Light, you can just let it go and pop it whenever you want. You don't have to fully control it the whole time. Lastly, we have Seekers. It's an 8-point ultimate that sends up to 3 Seekers, some people call them cabbages or squids, and they each have 120 HP. And they do auto path immediately to enemies. Assuming there are 3 enemies or more, they will auto path to the 3 nearest enemies. They last for about 15 seconds, so you can't just pop them anywhere on the map, especially if you're fast rotating. But notice they should disappear relatively soon. No, they made it. 15 seconds is longer than I thought. I was never the best judge of time, honestly. They do apply near sight and slow. The near sight is 3 seconds and 7.5 meters, and the slow is 5 seconds for a 60% speed reduction according to the Wikia. Now, if my friend who's playing Skye would be so kind as to pop the ult, Glitcher, can you hit X and send it?
I've got your trail.
Notice I just barely see the Sage. And I'm not seeing the speed reduction the Wikia was talking about. Can you do it one more time, Glitcher?
I've got your trail.
Oh, I see it, yeah. That definitely feels slower than normal. The last thing to mention about Seekers, and you may have already noticed this, but if an enemy enters the Seekers line of sight, it goes from a black icon on the map to a blue one. It's not a huge detail, but it also does give a Skye voice line, so there's both visual and audio indicators of it. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention, Glitcher, if you were to send out Seekers one last time.
I've got your trail.
Once it sees you, you do get an indicator on your screen of where it's coming from. And they're not terribly difficult to outrun, honestly. As for how I would play Skye, I definitely would want to seek either here or here for protection. And probably I would use my dog immediately, the Tasmanian Devil I should say, immediately to clear these corners.
Got him.
Now, you can either lunge at the seen enemy or you can keep pushing forward, but more likely than not, a seen enemy will shoot it, so it doesn't benefit you not to just pounce on them and try and get the kill. As for her buzz, especially since they don't recharge anymore, I do personally like to save more on a post-plant situation when attacking. So for example, I would probably set up somewhere like here if we've taken care of somebody in a link or haven't already, and go for a pop like that to try and deter anyone pushing from here. You also can just play off-site with Skye like several other agents and go for something like this.
Blinded.
Try and blind whoever's defusing the spike and push them. As for a heal, like several other abilities, it just becomes a matter of what's happened. There's no reason to hold on to the heal in my opinion. If somebody needs healing, you have it for a reason. Supply it. For Seekers personally, it becomes one of those things that I do just like to pop because it gives a lot of map control knowledge. So for example, if I were to pop it in this situation, I know they're both on site. I know it really doesn't benefit me to push this too much. So I might try and escape via using the door, or if I popped over there, head out into our spawn. You can also save Trailblazer for the post plant, but I think it's better to use it to gain the initial site, or at least gain knowledge of the initial site. Because like Sova's drone, there's no reason not to use this to just immediately try and get on site, right? You have pretty good vision in this thing, and you can just jump up and down like a Gecko's Thrash. In a defense scenario, if I heard footsteps, I would want to just immediately pop out a Trailblazer, though I would want to activate it a little earlier,
Blinded.
just to start deterring the enemy from pushing too aggressively. You can also do something a lot more akin to this. Again, if I would activate it earlier though, my E key's sticking a little bit. Very similarly, the Trailblazer is not bad to send it out, especially if you think you can get a direct hit. Just 30 damage, it might not be a lot, but especially on pistol rounds can be very make or break. Healing, like I've mentioned, you'll want to definitely play your life a lot more than normal, so you can back up, work with your team, and heal as needed. I also think, again, it's not incorrect to necessarily pop Seekers whenever you just need a little bit of knowledge. So let's say they're slow pushing and you guys don't know what site they're going to. Popping it just to see where they're going towards so your team can properly reinforce, I think is huge knowledge. On a retake scenario, I think you're definitely better off again, you have a heal, use it. If somebody needs to be brought back up so that they can fight more, don't be afraid to use it. I don't think it would be incorrect to use Scout, especially to clear out up in B Heaven, and maybe even get a little information back there. I didn't get quite as far as I would have liked to, honestly. Let me see if I can do that better. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that distance. Once you know where some of them are or are not hiding, so for example, when I went through, I checked this area, and back here in these two areas that some people like to hide in, you can then send out the guiding lights a lot easier. So for example, I would want to check somewhere like here or here. If the first one didn't yield any information for here, now obviously you can turn away, but then I would send the second one here, and if I got one, then that becomes knowledge. Again, Seekers is one of those things. It's really good for location info, but also because it applies statuses, it's also not bad to slow them down. Can I get a wall between us?
Found one. Mild.
Notice that the Seekers do break through Sage's wall very easily. And can I get
Well, that's all. Panda, you didn't let the walls finish building.
I mean, even still, they actually do get through legitimately easy.
3 for 3. Mild. Ready.
Alright, if they were both on the same one like they were last time, it's a lot easier.
But they're not gonna be. That was a one-time thing.
And
Unless
lastly,
they were
can
on the same one.
I get a slow orb between us? I think it's the Q.
This?
Found one. Mild. Ready.
I don't know if that affected them.
No, all it did was slow me down.
I'm surprised those don't get slowed.
Well, they're not on the ground. That's the thing.
Fair, but whatever. It's one of those things, like, I would expect it to work like that, but any number of interactions can be weird, right?
Who's next?
Oh yeah, let's test it against your ultimate.
Found one. Mild. Ready.
So it does send it out and send it to you.
Well, it hits me, but nothing happened.
Interesting, so you don't get the near sight?
No, I didn't even get
Interesting.
slowed. I still was the same.
Interesting. And can I get a fake clone?
3 for 3. Mild.
So it does target the fake clone, which is an interaction I expected. And then
Time to hunt. They're concussed.
it does concuss it, but it doesn't detonate the flash.
Well, did you hit it directly?
Yeah, it landed on it. It went through, which I think might have been a bug, but oh well, right? Can you activate a clone?
Don't worry, give me a second. You'll have plenty of shots.
Hawk out. Blinded.
So it does blind the clones too.
My hole.
Can I test something real quick with Yo's clone up? Wait,
Alright,
wait.
Just give me a second.
I need to injure you a little. Switch to my team.
I'm just,
Can
Can you
swap
see all
to my...
this?
Yes, but can you swap to my team in case it doesn't work because you're on the enemy team?
Oh, it still says I can spawn them.
We'll spawn them now and let's see if this works.
Heal up, squad.
It doesn't show healing on the clones.
I don't think you can heal the clones is the thing.
Well, so I injured you. You
I
actually...
have all the power.
Can you gravity well the one that's at the entrance to B?
Seek them out. Mild. Ready.
Yeah, that does mess with the Seekers. Doesn't stop them, but it does mess with them. Alright, I need you to come onto site for this one. Can you start with a sound sensor in the entranceway to B?
Hawk out. Blinded.
Did that trigger it? No.
Yeah, I know.
Time to hunt.
Interesting, so Skye's utility doesn't activate it.
Time to hunt.
Oh. I didn't mean to...
Time to hunt.
Alright, so Skye's utility doesn't... What about the ultimate?
Found one. Mild. Ready.
No. Interesting. And can I get the wall?
The wall?
Hawk out. Time to hunt.
I need you to basically make an entire, like, door of trips here. I need you to go height, not vertical. Not horizontal. Like, up. Not what I meant, but fine.
Hawk out.
The bug goes right through it.
Hawk out. Time to hunt.
The dog gets stopped. Hold on, does the dog, can the dog still jump? Relatively normal.
Seek found one. Mild. Ready.
The Zekas go right through it. Oh, I also just realized now, I didn't do the util and ult rating. Util is a solid 7 out of 10 in my opinion. The nerfs hurt, but her guiding light can be, despite being hard to control and the dog leaving you in a risky position, it provides a lot of value for the team, as in pure clearing potential, plus healing is always great. Ult is also a 7 out of 10. The indicator really sucks, but just being able to but just being told roughly where 3 enemies are is huge for map control knowledge. For the Agent Pass, I do want to give a shout out to a tier 4 spray on your trail. I think it's really cute. I like it. Good idea at least. Maybe would have liked it a little more filled out, but I enjoy it still. Hawko Buddy, I think it's just really cute. Look at it. Aww. The guiding light gets a little love. And then lastly, I do want to give a shout out to her Swooping Frenzy. It's not my personal taste, but I have to admire the detail they put into it. But this has been Beginner's Guide to Skye. Thank you all for joining us today. Please remember to like, comment what you learned or any tips for newer players. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. I hope to see you next week when we cover Sova. Bye! What the fuck was that noise?
I got the Forsaken op in my night
Oh
market.
shit, cool. What was the one I got?
And I got the Sovereign Odin as well.
Oh yeah, I got the Mage Punk Spectre.
Oh,
My whole night market
yourself.
sucks.
Yeah, yours is what mine normally looks like.
Motherfucker. This is like the 4th night market where I've not got a single fucking Mage Punk item.
Can I begin
Like-
now?
Then
Yeah,
you
you're
look at my
good.
night market, it sucks.
Oh, it does.
Alright,
I mean, Reaver card is alright.
I need
the
one of
only
you
good
to be
thing.
Skye and then the other can be whoever. I would probably encourage from the list we have selected.
Alright, where's the
In No Mic.
There's a list in No Mic?
Of agents to test interactions with. I'm half expecting to see a Sage and it be Looney. But we'll see. What?
No.
Was etching my nose there.
You don't know how badly I want to take that from you.
What happened?
I was hovering Sage.
And I was
Oh.
gonna take Sage before they could, just to make your prediction wrong.
To be fair, Looney is actually the Sage main here, and I'm so bummed I couldn't get you for the Sage video.
I know.
Like, I get it, shit happens, but it's still sad.
No, I
I mean,
blame
fair.
Looney. Looney,
This place
Bad.
is gonna be a zoo.
Bad boy.
Don't forget to turn on auto
Oh,
respawn.
call me that.
What did he call you?
Only a good boy.
That's a bad boy.
I don't think either is better.
That's the worst. Skye's on C, right?
B. I did Phoenix on C, and Harbor on A.
One enemy remaining.
I was about to crouch.
Give me back my gun.
By the way, Looney didn't turn on auto respawn. That's mine.
Looney, I need you to stop so I can get my gun back.
Anyway, alright.
Who did you think Looney was? Wait a minute.
Hold on, real quick.
Healing over here.
Just so we can stop. I just realized we're all healers at the moment. Well, now I don't have full health. Fuck you.
You also made me not have full health, so...
You can buy
Yes,
your
but
shield
you have
back.
someone else who can heal you.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Skye's gonna be a little...
I'm gonna blind you if you don't give me full HP. There you go.
Looney also could have healed you.
The Looney didn't, so...
Skye's gonna be kind of an awkward one to do here. I think the goal becomes stand like here. It was visually overstimulating. You know, for a second I was gonna call you a bad shot until I realized, oh wait, you're on the same team. Can you hold out your util?
I think this one is still the best, but...
I'll
I'm
kind of
gonna
like...
guess. Ooh.
I'll be in the cock chair over here. I'm just gonna be watching. Okay. Deserved.
Alright, can I see the
Wait,
bird?
somehow I got the Vandal. I don't know how I got the Vandal from over here.
Can I see the bird? It might have been when I killed them. And what's it like if you hold out the cabbages? AKA squids, AKA seekers.
Oh, this?
I think I
mean
like
these?
I think I like the bud Really? Come on.
How did it not kill you?
I'm at 22. Alright. I think I like the bud the best here. This is what it looks like, by the way, just so you can see. Look at the confidence. Looney, stop doing that. This is a recording.
Oh, you're okay. I thought we were getting set up.
I record this for the bloopers. Alright, ready, Glitcher?
My soup in the background.
I know Glitcher's probably still salty about them removing the birds recharging.
That's just, I never play her. She's dead to me. Like,
To be fair, you played her yesterday.
shush. We don't talk about that. I
You
only
got
play her because I
really
think she's kind of
fucking
hot.
lucky, Looney.
I only play her because I think she's kind of hot. That's it.
Oh, I got some. Ah!
Found you. My ult's ready.
God, this is... Skye may have actually been a worse agent to have you guys grief me with than Yoru would be. No, actually, the clones alone. Plus the
Get back
blinds.
here.
Ow, you bitch. You know you can buy at any point, by the way, right? Hey, Glitcher, where are you?
It's sad that I still won that fight.
To be fair, I'm not used to the spray control on an Odin.
I got the...
I was not aware of my makers need. Look at A-Link real quick. Or look here. Alright. I was unaware that there's a hole here
Yeah.
that you can throw mollies and stuff through.
No, I actually only recently found that out.
So did I.
I found that out like 2 weeks ago from a YouTube short.
You'll never find me.
I put that away for a reason. The guns on the floor are going to become an issue, people. There's a reason I don't 100% do it all of the time. I do actually worry about frames. Hold on, Looney, can you switch sides and just heal me real quick? That's less funny, but okay. The issue is where you guys are putting them. I need to do the, like, how I would play Skye stuff there.
Well, you're welcome.
Oh, I think this is Glitch's classic.
Is it like a...
Nocturnum.
Yeah.
Throw them over here, Electra, in the corner.
Well, I feel like it's best to just... Like, just in this...
What classic does Looney have?
It's the weird, like, emo guy.
Oh, does Looney have the Nocturnum?
No, I have the Nocturnum. I said the one Looney has is the weird emo guy. It's like the... You know, like, the pop star looking people?
Oh, the one I called, like, oh, what was it? Oh, fuck. I know what you're talking about. It's the red...
Pop.
It's like the red
It's the Battle
albino
Pass.
guy, right?
What?
It's like the red theme with the albino guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not quite albino, but not far either. Alright. Are you ready to start showing off abilities?
I didn't.
Well, Glitch, I am actually going to need you to use them on me to some extent, too.
Let's see if I can
Fuzz-
throw this outside the map.
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
That didn't even come... Well, it came close, but it didn't pass the threshold at all. I would just throw it in, like, the A-Link area. I think they call it stairs. Oh, that works too, yeah.
The Odin doesn't exist.
Alright. This
You
is
can't
where...
see it. It can't harm you.
This is where I need people.
Does this ability work if no one's on the enemy team? Oh.
Well, Looney just... And it
Literally
shouldn't.
just
It's
right
like
at
Cypher's ult, I believe, where if no one
Yeah.
is...
I still thought maybe it might work because
Yeah.
it still his is it needs a body to find the locations of people. This one's more of just a projectile.
Yeah, but it's also like an auto pass to enemies, which we will get to shortly.
I just call it dog.
It's a Tasmanian devil, frankly. What was that, Looney?
I'll be on the left side during your showcase.
And oh,
Here.
Try
Bad
the
glitcher.
Try the radius.
the way Trailblazer. Ow.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You got me down to 32 health.
I was just trying to show the fucking thing. You have a sage that can heal you.
Also, I wasn't expecting a judge to kill you in 2 hits.
I was low because of you got 2 direct hits on me with Scout.
I only got 1. I missed the other one.
No, you did one before, but I wasn't doing the narration stuff. For Guiding Light, the biggest thing... Wow, my aim sucks. It's an 8-point ultimate... Oh, I think I mentioned that, right? That actually really kind of did you in, Looney. Alright, come on, go on.
Seek them out. Found one. My ult's ready.
Judge is the fastest way to break a wall, by the way.
I'm aware, but I also just don't want to keep summoning in new weapons. It landed on your head. Oh shit, I did forget one thing actually. And go, oh, if I didn't mess up. Oh, Looney's PC shut off.
So, is the video almost done, or what?
I'm about halfway through, but Looney's PC shut off. Luckily, I don't need him for this part, but yeah. Hi.
Which is why I think they shouldn't have added that stupid marker that tells you where it's coming from.
Yeah, they should have at least given it a speed buff to compensate. Make us
Or
like
maybe an
only
HP buff, too.
Yeah, I could see that.
To make sure that they can't shoot it faster than it can get to them. I missed. I also want to say, you say that we do this to you a lot.
No, but you literally haven't been stopping. The only time you stopped is when I start doing it and don't give you the opportunity.
I did not do it this entire time. What do you mean?
Looney's not going to be able to rejoin for a bit because the computer updated, so I'm going to need you to switch to Sage.
Jokingly, how many more times do I have to switch agents? How did I turn on those? How did I do this? Okay, there we go.
Aw, damn it. I thought because it came so much later, that one was going to be a fake.
Nope. This is my hole.
Okay. I wanted to test something. Oh, wait, why are you still at full health?
Because you healed me.
Oh, yeah, but... You know, brain didn't process, I was focused on the clone.
Decoy. 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 Decoy.
I will say, you know he's one of the laggiest agents if you use infinite abilities, right?
Like this?
Yeah, his clones especially are really bad. Activate them all and you'll see the frame drops.
My game's running perfectly fine. I'm still at 200 frames a second.
Maybe they spawn
So-
more than that. I thought that was about right.
I'll keep doing this until you need me to do something.
Decoy.
I need Astra and Deadlock.
Decoy.
Aw, let's hoping to be able to spam these a little more.
Decoy. Decoy.
I am wondering, you said it gets laggy. I'm trying to see, how long does it take for it
They have to
start getting
spawn
laggy?
in. They have to spawn in.
Well, yeah, but I put less than I did last time so far.
Yeah.
Decoy.
Decoy. Decoy. Decoy. Decoy. Decoy. Decoy. Decoy.
Decoy.
Decoy. Decoy. Decoy. Decoy. I also need you to swap teams back. I just realized that. Fuck you.
Let's see. It sounds terrible, at least. Give them that. It sounds awful.
And lastly, Deadlock, please.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Ooh, wait.
You are divided. You are divided. You are
Oh, God.
divided. You are divided. You are divided.
Is there any way to hear anything now? It's just
You left the A pretty much alone.
not intentionally. It's what do you want me to play? A deadlock. She has the big D. That's what I need to pay attention to.
Shut up.
What? She's the only agent in this game to have a D in their name, at least at the start. But is she the only agent that has a D in their entire name? Wait.
Shouldn't be.
Oh my God, she is. I think. Yeah. Nope. She's the only agent that has a D in their name.
Fade.
Oh, Fade exists. Yes.
I was going through them alphabetically too, just being like, no,
I would
that
say
can't be
I
right.
don't think there's another one that has F though. I think F is one of the most.
Did you? Yes, thank you.
Not
30
yet.
seconds left.
I got you right, S. I'm a little bit stuck. Give me a second.
Oh shit. Can I
You
get
want me
one?
to pull it at the entrance to be in? Then
I messed up.
My
the
territory.
wall?
Wall.
Yeah. Eh. What the hell is that?
It's a trailblazer.
No, Panda. I'm gonna show you. Look at my screen when you're doing it. When you can. I don't know what happens, but if you run against the wall here with the Trailblazer, watch what happens to the dog. Just
Hold on.
use. It just.
Oh lord. I wish I could show my stream that my now my recording,
gross.
but I don't know how to get the OBS to work like that.
It's just ugh.
Feed me.
For making me witness such a terrible sight.
Feed me. Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
How did I miss?
It didn't bounce correctly.
My territory. My rules.
Oh, I just missed
My
that.
territory. My rules. My
Like-
territory. My rules.
Ah, I'm free!
Come on.
I'm free! Dobby is a free elf! Can we do one more AJ and then we're done?
My territory.
territory, my rules.
Can we test Cypher?
I'm pretty sure his stuff works. Like,
I think it would, but I don't want to assume.
By the way, were you aware that you can do this?
I was not actually. I guess that makes sense for like
Hey, you can
a
do
jet.
this.
I have them now.
God, you can't ghost out of it.
But what's worse is you're now stuck. You're not moving.
It still kills. That was fixed in like 908. Oh.
My Vandal. No. My Vandal. Oh my God.
Territory, my rules. I have them now.
My Vandal.
Can you switch to Cypher, please?
I have, like, actually. You're just gonna try ending with the Vandal? No. My... No, give me the Vandal, yeah.
That was never gonna end otherwise.
But I can patch a bullet hole or two.
That was never gonna end otherwise.
We'll never find him.
I actually, well, okay, first of all, do you want to finish this? Oh, you're ghosting, that's why it's bugged.
Where did you go? Wait, Panda, do you see this? What do you see? Wait,
I'm actually trying
in
to
a
find...
secret area.
Oh yeah, Valor likes to do this stuff.
What is this?
Are you in the weird, like, Resident Evil room I'm in?
Yeah. Why is
Why don't I
here?
see you?
The minute you went into the floor, I couldn't see you. Oh, wait, you're in a different one.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
Oh, they're pretty much the same, yeah.
But what are these for? Like,
I don't know. I think Valor
wait,
does...
can I? Ah! I thought maybe I could.
I think Valor does these as like potential models for like if they ever want to add rooms. Like these are like sketched out ideas basically. I don't get why they're pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I did that intentionally so I could go back to full health.
This is my secret room. No one else can be here. Oh.
I also saw where you went and followed you, so... Oh, cool. A plushie colt.
What? Where? Wait.
Go back to where you claimed the room.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, Valor does these on like every map. If you look at Breeze, there's just a teddy bear chilling in a lawn chair kind of thing. Not lawn chair, like the foldable
No,
ones.
Panda,
that
they aren't just. They're animal ones. They're all anime. Nope, animal related. That's
Animales.
animals. Oh my god.
Oh, I found another one. Up here, up here. They have sacrificed something. They have sacrificed.
What do you mean they had? We're seeing the sacrifice.
I know, I said they have. There's another one over here I know of.
I give you a gun.
Oh,
Use it.
above Seaside, above Seaside.
Give me above seaside.
We'll go Seaside and find where I am above it. I'm by two weirdly misty flowers. Over here. I'm shooting his face.
What is? Oh, it's an elephant.
Did you say elk?
I said it's an elephant. What?
You might cut out a very bad time then.
Ooh, can I drink the water? No. Is this area over here just a flat texture?
Where?
No, actually, it isn't. It isn't.
Can you actually come to the entrance to C site?
Well, I'm checking out something. There's a temple.
Where?
I'm trying to go inside the temple. Oh.
Oh, I found 2 teddy bears trying to court. Where are you?
Let me test something. Trying to see the distance. Okay,
Oh,
there's
that,
a very there's a very far distance that you can shoot. Then off. Can you shoot any gun that far?
Theoretically, man, I can't believe we're this close. I actually see the end.